everybody, and welcome to the channel, or good afternoon or good evening from wherever it is you're watching. Today we're going to be working with just stuff that I have on hand. I'm going to be working in my tabbed journal with safety pins. These I may change out, maybe. I'm still debating on what I might want to do with those yet. I like them, but I may keep them. I don't know. We're just going to work on the front here, and we're going to go through and we're going to put in some stuff that I'd already made. So I'm going to flatten this out, and I'm going to start gluing. I have an envelope. Look at this really cool envelope. I need to zoom out, don't I? I need to zoom out, and I put my zoom out remote here somewhere earlier. Said I was going to put it someplace safe so I wouldn't lose it. I know it's here. It really truly is. I used it earlier, so as soon as I find it I can zoom out. Anyhow, what I'm going to be doing is working in here while I'm looking for my little remote. There it is. Had it covered up. I'm going to be working in this journal. That's a little better. And I found this was actually a health advertisement from my insurance company. So I thought, I like that. So we'll figure out what we're going to put inside here. And then I'm just going to go over this with, I think, a stencil and leave it at that. I may put some different things on here to embellish it. I may. I have stuff like this, which might not be so bad in this. Although, I gotta tell you, I personally have an issue with seeing angels or cherubs and pentagrams on the same page. So, I think I will not be using this except for maybe that part. I just, it's me, guys. It's a me thing. And I'm just not okay with it. So maybe we can put this here. And we will embellish. I mean, we're going to cover this up. I think on this part I may stamp. Yeah, we may just stencil and stamp this just because, and then we'll stencil and stamp the back of it. Yeah, because that's a quick way of doing stuff, but I got to get rid of this. I'm sorry guys, I can't. I just can't. That is not what my Heavenly Father wants me to look at. Okay, I probably won't put those in there. This is some sort of a jungle. That's got a little bit too much color. Let me put these in something else. This I can use. This I can use. This I can use. This we can use. So I'm just going to pull out everything that can be used in the current project. Those I'll put back. And I think these are going to be, not sure yet. And then I got some old music. That's a cool, I don't even know where that's Abraham Lincoln. Not sure where that came from or how it came to be in this book. Oh, and I not won, but I made an offer on a book in eBay, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So even just this can be a nice addition to something. And this. And this. We don't have to use the whole thing. I don't know how far we're going to get. This we don't want. Those are as we get to it. Okay, so this, and this. Leave aside for the moment. We are going to work on covering this Miss Dahlia, not Miss Dahlia, she must be thinking about me. Miss Etta, excuse me, Miss Etta over at Etta J made me what I'm going to add to the top. So, then I have this. I could probably honestly cut that in half and put pieces right there. Or this is, I'm not sure what it was intended to be. I think at one time this was going to be an envelope. But I could put that here. Okay, and then this will go there. Boom, 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 boom. We got our cover made. Yes, we do. All right, so I'm just going to glue all that down, and we're going to keep moving. And then I'm going to show you some stuff that I've already got made. And some stuff that we will be making. And we're going to be looking at a couple of different journals today. I got my fall themed journal. Then I got this guy. And this guy is going to be like an idea journal, I think, because that's how it's shaping up or looking. Okay, let's get this under here. I didn't think that would be so difficult, but it turned out to be a little harder than I thought. There we go. All right, and then the other one will go down here. I think I just want the writing. That guy. I need him right side up, right? Now, I hope everybody watching out there today is doing well. Hope you're enjoying the series of basically Ephemera on a budget, idea journal, however, just using our scraps. Perfect. And we said this guy could go here. Yeah, this was just a little envelope. Maybe I don't want to put that there. It's kind of a cool little. Maybe I don't want to put that there. Maybe we'll just put some sideways music. Yeah. Doesn't have to be special because we're going to put Miss Etta's. Miss Etta sent me, and if you'll look in my playlist, you'll find it. Miss Etta sent me a Happy Meal. I thought that was so sweet of her. You know, nice fabric and some journaling cards or tags, or I'm going to use it as a journal topper. I just thought it was perfect for this. Okay, we're going to get something in there. We're just going to use this. And we are going to use my tear ruler and tear off that piece if I can find my tear ruler. Well, we can't find it. Whoops. We'll make it happen. Maybe I'll just cover that with washi. Because I didn't ink it. Right? I didn't ink it, guys. I do want to cover that with something. Oh, I know. Didn't take me long to figure it out. Just do it this way. Perfect. What a nice hide. All right, now we're going to put our topper on there, and since it's pretty heavy, I want to go with the heavier glue. But you guys see, you just take scraps and start creating. Isn't that beautiful? Got everything we need. get this going. Probably should have pulled out my tacky glue. Not that this isn't a good strong glue, but it comes out pretty slow. So I'm thinking by the time I get it actually on here, it's going to be dry. Come by here and get some, put a little extra, We need it to stick, guys. Yeah, and she just collaged a Tim Holtz, you know, where you buy the package. And that's what she did. She just embellished the Tim Holtz stuff. And put some Tim Holtz people on there. Stickers. Whatever she felt like doing. Now there's our cover. I am not in my right mind today. I was going to put this envelope like this. And I did not do that. It's okay. I can do it. Maybe on the back. Just like that. Because I want it to fold out. I think that would work, and we can pull things out of there. Or I could cover this back and open this side, which is usually what I wind up doing. Yeah, that's what we will do. That's what we'll do when the time comes. So now I need to worry about this front. We're just going to do the same thing we did on the back. We'll just start gluing stuff in here, right? Why would we mess around and waste time if we don't have to, right? Why would we? We would not. Okay, this guy can go here. And this was just those, you know, those Temu orders we felt compelled to buy. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces of paper that we did not know if we were going to use or not. Yeah, I think I'll put this right here. Right here. Just like so. And then I'm going to put this here. Maybe not. I like that as a pocket, so we're not going to do that either. I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. And that'll work. And we'll go here. And we'll put something. Oh, I know what we'll do. I have this that I needed to use. Cut this off. Just like this. So we don't have Probably should have put a little something right there, huh? See, what I didn't realize was that was going to be an issue, but it's no longer an issue. We figured it out. We always make it work. All right, there we go. A little trim. And we are set. Helps when you take the lid off, doesn't it? All right, there's our, now we've got a pretty stable cover. Okay, so I had done this blue pocket with you guys, and I thought that'll go good right there on that gray. And it is just a book page. You can go back and catch that video in one of my, I believe it's Ephemera Madness. No, not Ephemera Madness. That's a whole other subject. Ephemera on a budget. So we can put this guy here. Right? And this guy can go, next up is some of the things I made. Here. I wonder if I should put that back here. Yeah, we'll put that back there. We'll put it back there. It wasn't that fabulous, but we'll make something really cool to go in it. It was just your basic, almost library pocket type pocket. Okay, the next up, do you not want to stick? I really don't have too much of anything to put in there at the moment. Next up would be this pocket that we made. And I think I'm going to make this pocket a pocket. And then just glue around the edges that way. I may have a little something I want to tuck in there. All right, there's that one. And then of course it opens up and you have a spot there to put things. Moving right along, this was a dangle that I made with leftovers from this writing, invisible or in hidden journaling spot right here. And it really should go this way. But if I'm going to do it this way, I needed to do, yeah, this is a little wide for that page. It's just right for this page. Okay. So what you have to be careful is that you don't go past that line. So we're going to go here. I've also got a tutorial on this. And then we'll get that dangle where it needs to be. It won't move again. That's the nice thing, because we're gluing this down. We'll go here to there. And the nice thing about this is we now have a pocket behind there that we can use. So see, this comes out. You write on it, whatever it is you want, write on it, and then it goes back in. like so. Okay, what else did I have that I had already made? This goes in, this is a bookmark. No, it's a belly band. That is a belly band. That could go there, right? Could go there, just like that. I feel like it should go this way. Yeah, it should go that way. And then I'm going to need to put something down here to cover up the fact that I didn't sew it. So let's start here. Get some ample glue. And down here, get a good that can go here. And this was an envelope. This was an envelope window. I cut it open so that I could sew my lace in. I put my lace, I glued it, and then I sewed it. So that was pretty simple. And if you look in my playlist, you will find it. I think she will go right there. Yeah, she will go good. More of that Temu stuff I bought that I really need to use up, and I'm saying I'm not going to hoard anymore. I'm not going to hoard anymore. And this can be an idea journal. So if I figure it out, or I see it, I can make one and then stick it in here. And then someday, if I'm at a loss of what to stick in a journal, I can stick this in a journal. And I have more stuff. Finally, we got separated here. I'm going to go ahead and glue here because sometimes washi sticks really good and then other times not at all. And it is designed to be lifted. There we go. Now, there's our belly band. So we're moving, and then I have this as a pocket. This I made by covering an index card with sewing something, and then I decided to turn it into a pocket. So I kind of collaged the front. So now we have a pocket, and I didn't want to throw it away. Didn't want to throw it away. So there we have that. And anything we're putting in here, there is a video for. We have that. This, I'm not sure. I was thinking of making a little short pocket there and a little short pocket there, and doing, I have a little box of tags here, doing like the short tags. But then I was like, maybe not, I don't know. Like these guys. See, you could put these in here. And that would look actually pretty cool. And then something here, and then these also in here. But haven't exactly figured it out yet. See, and then we would have these could actually go here, which would be pretty cool. I think that would look really neat, actually. So I'm going to embellish that later. But that's probably what I'll do. I got to get down. I bought those books, some ephemera books, and I put them away somewhere. And I'm going to get those out, and we'll be working with those. But anyhow, I thought that was kind of a cute idea. And then maybe a pocket there. We'll do that, to be determined, right? Okay, so that's where we are there. And again, I want to put this here so it'll flip in and out. And I am going to cut this seam and glue. Would I need to do that though? If I just glue this to the back, yeah, I would. I'm going to go ahead and cut this, but make it flip out. But that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. We are good to go there. So already it's starting to grow. I love it. I love it. All right, so I will see you guys on Thursday, where again we'll meet to do some scrap busting. I'll see you there, and we can do ephemera on a budget. Thank you so much for crafting with the Diva today. I truly appreciate you spending this creative time with me. If you've enjoyed this project, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it inspired, and I'll see you soon.